I'd like to start the video by saying thank you all so much for 300 subscribers, and while I have you, don't forget to like if you enjoy this video, and subscribe if you like my content in general, or want to see more updates on Callout. Alright, I'm done babbling now, let's get right into the changes. I haven't added many weapon effects yet, so there's little feedback on where your shots are going, or where you are getting shot from. The main three ways that you can tell are the audio of the enemy's gunshot, the bullet tracer, and lastly the impact effect. In this update, I wanted some way to show players where shots are going or coming from, so I added tracers. Like I said in Devlog number 3, these are easy to achieve with physical bullets, so I added them. These tracers work by leaving behind 40 floating squares per unit the bullet travels, and then over time the squares will get smaller and then disappear. This definitely isn't the greatest solution, but it's a great improvement over no tracer at all. Later I will probably adjust how bullets are shot by making them come out of the barrel and then line up with the center of the player's camera. This will make the tracers look a lot better as well, because for now your shots come straight out of your camera and the weapon is completely visual. Finally, I've implemented the recoil. It was pretty simple to incorporate by copying scripts from the test project that I made them in, and like the tracers, it sharpened the gunplay and added realism to the shooting. I believe I've said this in the last few devlogs, but the models that I'm using from the asset store are only placeholder so that I can create features. I'm slowly replacing these with the 3D models that I'm creating. Same goes for the map. Every vehicle and building is just to get a feeling of the gameplay on the map design. I've worked a lot on the Glock seen in devlog number 2. I'm near done with it, and just adding some finishing touches and polishing out the smoothness should finish it up. In some areas there are strange shadows or creases that aren't meant to be there, which will soon go away. Again, I barely touched the AK. I've also made a few props to scatter about the map to make it more lively, and this is what those look like. I've created a map design using none other than paint. This is the design, and here's what it looks like in Callout. The jitter was caused because the head's rotation would default to 0 every tick because of the animations I'm using. This means on the server, when sending to all clients what the rotation of the head was, if they didn't receive a packet with the rotation that tick, then it would be 0. This was easily fixed by setting it to the last known rotation before sending. In the future, I'll be using proper animations for the player models, and this won't be an issue, but I just wanted this temporary solution to make it look at least okay. After that, I found that the interpolator issue was caused by ticks not properly syncing between the client and server. And so I learned from an example on the proper way to sync ticks, and now the issues have been fixed. A couple bugs that I found but haven't gotten to fixing are if you're killed while reloading, then the reload finishes when you're dead and fills your ammo. Also, when you die, your velocity stays the same until you respawn, sometimes moving you when you are dead. All of these were very simple and will only take a few minutes, I just haven't gotten to fixing them yet. This outro I want to do something special because I want more feedback on both the game and YouTube video. Please comment one feature that you'd want to see in Callout, and then I'd like to know if you enjoy this format of video, and if not, why. I read all comments even on old videos, so don't be afraid about it being too late. Thank you all for watching to the very end, and I'll see you next time.